I'm hearing restricted access, delays, do not touch. It's almost like when certain individuals go to look you up in the computer system, restricted access. Some about your file being restricted. The only thing it's like, yes, national security, bro. The only information that's given to certain individuals without clearance is do not touch. There's like a no touch order on you until they figure out what the fuck you are and why this happens. How else do these governmental entities feel about the galactic world and Ahayah feel about us? Inside, in the reverse. This is also about you being able to see what's inside. Again, get the Stargate program, you being able to remote view. They cannot keep you out of what's going on. I'm also getting this is no longer an inside affair. They are branching out. They're outsourcing right now. Trying to seek outside information. They could actually be working with certain practitioners. There could be certain individuals. Because I'm seeing, I don't know, they're showing me scientists with a witch hat. I'm not saying they actually wear these witch hats, but I'm getting that there are practitioners that are scientists trying to see what different things work. They're outsourcing to try and figure out what the fuck to do with you. Because every time they attempt to affect your stability, your relationships, your health, those around you, and attempt to regain control over the abilities that you have unlocked and activated, God steps in and bad things happen. You don't have to see these people to see these people, and when you do, they get touched. So they're trying to figure out what do we do with this entity? Again, they could, because they just channeled me again, EM, which is Elon. Okay, I gotta be careful how I say that individual's name over here, because I don't want that energy. I don't want any type of energy to be directed towards that individual, because I'm not sharing my energy with that creature, as Intuitive Kev would say. What else do we need to know? How do they feel about us? Child of God. I can't even make this shit up. Child. You've also been watched, observed, and possibly even experimented on since you were a child. Handled in the reverse, dismemberment. They couldn't pull apart your life. They couldn't pull you apart. It's almost like dissect you. Like they want to. They may even be like, if you've given blood or something, they could be studying this and something, it's like there's a mutation here. No, they said, again, soul studies. They've been able to observe your energetic emanation. So it's something about your energetic signature is different. From this trauma that you experienced and how you activated, how you went through this evolution, you changed drastically. It could be your DNA, like your blood, or your energetic signature, or all of the above. These are individuals that like want to pull you apart. They want to dissect you and understand where this comes from. Does it come from they're showing me a brain and then the spinal cord? Maybe they want to test your spinal fluid. Does it come from the brain? Does it come from your DNA? Is it truly like soul level? What is it? How do you get it? They want to know how you got this. Like it's some type of extraterrestrial ethereal virus. Like how do we get it? How do we study it? How do we put it in the little fucking mason jar so we can look at it? This is what they're trying to figure out, is how you got it. How it's evolved, how it's mutated, how you've unlocked these aspects of yourself, this dormant DNA. I heard junk DNA as well. And the craziest part of this is they still don't want to give glory to the Most High. God activated this in you. I said that creator, a higher power that's been overlooking the situation, waited for the right time to activate exactly God's gift, this gift within you. They can't get it. It's like every time they take your DNA, it like dies within your DNA. It cannot last outside the vessel unless you are fully transcended, and even like they can't capture you, your spirit, your soul. Which is why so many of these secret societies and organizations have had such a tough time trying to soul swap you, manipulate you, harvest from you, and destiny swap with you. Because your essence doesn't last long outside your being. And it's you have been given permission as a co-creator to covet who is deserving of that protection, who is deserving of that emanation of energy. So they can't snatch it from you and then put it inside themselves. And those that have tried have gotten extremely sick. Like not only bad things have happened to them when it comes to their environment, their stability, their relationships, but their vessels. The more they try this, the more they decay. And again, they're studying their own people. They will put people in positions to come up against you, and then when these people get backfires, they'll study them. Like, so this is what happens when you direct this. Like, this is how maniacal, nefarious these people are, is they will throw in guinea pigs towards you to see what happens. I heard take a step back to see what happens. Outer space and mind control and trapped. I told you. They have guinea pigs, and this is why they're looking at you as you are in this world, but you are not of this world. They can't identify you. They know that you're not of this world. They know that you are an outer ethereal being, that you are different because of the backfires that happen. Somebody with mind control that or this group that tried to mentally manipulate you, MK Ultra, they're trapped in their own minds now. I told you I saw that vision of somebody being strapped to a chair in a white lab coat because they were going crazy and they couldn't stop themselves from going crazy. And then they had a bunch of shit strapped to them, like their mind was being observed. They were like freaking out. They were like being injected with things in order to see like what would help, and nothing was helping. We got grandparent out here, landed on jealousy. This is an older individual. This was an older energy that was crashing out, losing it. They could have, after experiencing this mental upheaval, passed away. These are elders. These are individuals that have been in the business for a long time. This is what their family does. Dating in the reverse and meeting. These are also individuals that, again, they wanted you in solitude. If you are dating somebody right now and God has told you that is your person, they never say you weren't supposed to have anybody. If you have been asking for a divine partner, you've had some perceivable elites attempting to keep you in isolation away from anybody so that they could test on you, so that they could study you in solitude and see if they could break you. This is also about, there were even individuals sent in to get close enough to you as a guinea pig to see what would happen. And I'm guessing this is an ex that they're having a meeting about, because somebody's ex out here is not doing well. Not only has their life gone to shit, but so is their mental health. And again, they're being watched. Your family's being watched. Everything is being documented. Like, this is what happened to their family when they did this to this person. This is what happened to this ex when they did this to this person. Ooh, so we see a pattern here. Anybody that does this person dirty, they don't have to see them or physically see what these people are doing in order to know what they're doing. This is truly a psychic, intuitive individual. And not only that, but bad things happen to these individuals that betray this soul. It's almost given like Matilda mixed with Carrie. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Carrie or the movie Matilda, but if you mix those two, that's what I'm getting. I don't know if you fully know the extent of your abilities. Maybe you've been practicing, or maybe you are being guided to in this moment to practice your abilities. They said anchor them in. But they're having a meeting about what happened to people. This is also like no touch. There are certain individuals that wanted to get close to you that have been told, no, like avoid this entity at all costs. this unidentifiable dangerous entity. We don't want any of our own people getting close because many of our own people have started to get hit. And this person hasn't even seen them physically. I couldn't imagine what would happen to you if they saw you, actually saw you. This is what happened to Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy got caught up in the ethers trying to fucking astral project over this person and remote view into this person's environment, and he went blind. So no, you can't go over there. So maybe one of these individuals' names is actually Jimmy or Jim. I also heard James. But yeah, they're being told, like, no, we don't want any of y'all seen in person by this person, because this is what happened to other people. Spouse and partner fell on mind control and outer space. So you have been aligned to a divine partner. Do not let these organizations, network, and societies fool you. You are not meant to continually be in isolation and live this life by yourself. I'm also getting, if you are with a spouse or partner, or you are aligned to a spouse or partner, they've been attempting to mentally manipulate this person as well. Only for this person, we got caregiver. I'm getting to care about you more, but this is being taken care of. Only for this person to alchemize this energy and use it to further co-create upon this planet. So they're saying that you've been, because it fell on outer space, you've been aligned with somebody who's just like you. But they appear to be unassuming, unaware, and unawakened. This is a heavy hitter in the spirit, but looks like you in the flesh. Man, maybe they physically, maybe your partner really does look like you. But I'm getting like, they don't look like an absolute beast in the physical. And again, this was bait. Spirit said, try it. God said, try it. And they did. Yeah, exactly. Your partner is the chosen one too. And exactly, there's a reason why they label junk DNA. There's also a reason why they were calling the majority of awakened individuals conspiracy theorists. It was to invalidate the expression of intellectual, ethereal information that was being received, so that they would continually be able to classify information they didn't want the public to have. Nor would they be outed or exposed for the certain corrupted experiments they were doing. Again, there are a group of people that are suing because of the MK Ultra programs they were a part of, or that loved ones were a part of. If you don't believe me, you can go look it up. But we do have a caregiver out here. Everything is being taken care of. This is also equal give and take within these partnerships. These are individuals you can trust. Again, ask